Hello students, welcome back to the maths class. I hope everything you got what we have done in 1.2 exercise in the last class. I already told that in 1.2 exercise we have the word sums, and in word problems it is not difficult. We only have to understand the things that whether we have to add, subtract, multiply or divide. In the last class, the question what we did, which is depends on the addition and subtraction, that when we will add, when we need to subtract, that type of questions only we did in the last word sums. Now we are going to start again with the next question, in which we have to see that we have to multiply or divide. Okay, so now the next question is question number 6, in which a machine manufactures 2825 screws a day. In one day, the machine manufactures 2825 screws. The question is, how many did it manufactured in January 2006? Now listen it very carefully, that whenever the value of 1 we have, that means in this question, in this particular question, we have the number of screws manufactured in one day, and the question is find out the number of screws which can produce in January month. January month, that means it has some days. Do you know how many days January month has? That we need to find. Okay, so when we have the value of 1 and we need to find out the value for many, in that case we have to multiply. Okay, so now we are going to do our question. First of all, we have to see that the number of screws in this question, we can see that number of screws manufactured in one day is equals to 2825. This is the number of screws which manufactured in one day, but we are going to find out here that how many screws can be manufactured in the whole January month. So for that we need to know that how many days January month has. You know very well, generally we are saying that 1 month equal to 30 days. But here especially said that we have to find out for the January month. And we also know few month has 30 days, few month 31 days. And in January month, how many days it has? 31 days. That means we have to find out the number of screws for 31 days. So first we need to write down here, we know that the number of days in January month is equals to 31 days. Now since we are going to find out for 31 days, we have the value of 1 day. So what we will do? We have to multiply these two. As I told that we have the value of 1 and we need to find out the value for many. So here we have to multiply. Hence, number of screws manufactured in the January month will equal with 2825, which is the value of 1 day manufacturing, and we have to multiply it with 31 to get the number of screws in January month. You know the multiplication process. Multiply it roughly and see what is the answer. We will get 87575. This much screws can be manufactured in 31 days. So our final answer is number of screws in January month is equals to 87575. I think it's clear what we did here in this question. We got the value of 1, and for many we multiply it with 31. Okay. See the next question. In the next question we have 7th one. A merchant had rupees 78,592. She placed an order for purchasing 40 radio at rupees 1200 each. First, understand the meaning of this much. How much money a merchant had? At the beginning, a merchant had 78,592 rupees, and he purchased how many radio sets? 40 radio sets. And the cost of one radio set is 1,200. Question is, how much money left with him? Okay, so how much money left with her? For that, what we will do here? First, see that in this question, at the beginning, whatever the money he had, from that we need to subtract how much he spent. And spending money is depends on 40 radio sets, because he bought 40 radio sets. Okay, so what we will do here? First, we need to see that how much money he had at the beginning. Total money she had is 78,592. Now we are going to find out how much she spent. So for spending money, we have to find out that 40 radio sets, the cost of 40 radio sets. First we are going to find out the cost of number of radio set she purchased. She purchased 40 radio set, and cost of one set, cost of one radio set is rupees 1,200. Everything is given on this question. At the beginning, this much money he had. She purchased 40 radio sets. Cost of each means 1. The cost of one radio set is this. Now we are going to find out that how much she has already spent. That means now we are going to find out that cost of 40 radio set. as I told that if we have the cost of one, we can find out the cost for many. So here we have the cost of one, which is 1200. So we can find out the cost for many, which is 1200 into 40. After multiplication of 1200 and 40, you will get 48,000. That means to purchase 40 radio set, he spent 48,000. The question is, how much money left with her? So to find out the money she left with, we have to subtract what the money she had at the beginning and how much money she had spent. So these two we have to subtract now. 78,592 minus 48,000. You know the process of the subtraction. Subtract these two values, and when you will subtract, you will get 30,592 rupees, which is left with the merchant. Hope it is clear. Now see the next question, question number 8, where the question is, a student multiplied 7236 by 65 instead of 56. What did you get by this? Actually, the student has to multiply by 56. But what he did? He multiplied by mistake by the 65. The question is, by how much answer greater than the correct answer? But obvious, if you will multiply the number by the bigger number, you will get the bigger answer. And if you will multiply with the smaller one, you will get the smaller answer. But here what he did, instead of 56, he multiplied with 65. That means the answer what he got is bigger than the correct answer. So what we will do for this, we have to see that how much difference we are getting between these two numbers. That much thing is greater. Okay, so we have to find out the difference between the 65 and 56, so that we can understand that how much difference we are getting between these two. So in the solution part, first we will find the error between 65 and 56. Error, that means difference. Difference between 65 and 56. You know what is the meaning of difference? Subtraction of these two numbers. That means 65 minus 56, which is equals to 9. This much difference we are getting, or this much number is greater than 56. So to find out the difference of correct and incorrect answer, of incorrect and correct answer. This difference we will multiply with the given number. So what is the given number here? 7236 multiplied with 9. So our answer, final answer we will get is 65124. This much difference we will get between the correct and incorrect answer. Hence, by 65,124, the answer was greater than the incorrect answer.